All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Wa Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who taught us this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful like Akim, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, giving all diligence to make your call and election sure. Quick testimony, man. Today is, I think, May 14th. So we the second week into the month of May, and we all know first of the month, bills, man. Bills. I stay 2 hours away from my job. Well, I stay an hour and 17 minutes away from my job, but oftentimes it takes me 2 hours to get to work, maybe 2 hours to get home because of traffic. Okay. And so every time I get paid, I put away $180 because that's what it takes to get back and forth to work every week. And that's what it takes to get back and forth every week. Until the Lord blesses me with a better gig or a closer gig that pays a little bit more than what I make. So anyway, man, I ended up having to dip into that money to take care of other things, okay? And so I find myself yesterday when I get home from work, I'm like, man, I'm gonna have gas to make it to work next week. I'm gonna have gas to make it to work tomorrow, but I'm not gonna have gas to make it home. So I was trying to figure out, like, what am I gonna do? Calling around, the first thing you do, man, we all do, man. You call people that you may have helped, or you may have a good rapport with, like, hey, could you loan me? But it's so hard for everyone out here, man. Most people are like, no, or I don't have it, and so I just got up this morning in all faith, like, you know what, I'm gonna go to work, right? Because what a nigga would do is just call off, right? That'd be a nigga move. It would just call off, man. But I'm like, man, I'm gonna just go to work, and I'm gonna have faith. So I'm praying to the Lord as I get closer to the job. I got about a little less than a quarter tank of gas as I get closer to the job, and I need at least a quarter tank of gas to make it back home, but I don't even have that. And so I'm thinking to myself, and I'm praying to Yahawah Wa Yahawashi, like, Lord, I pray that you would bless me to, so I'm not stranded after work, whatever the case is. And as I get off the freeway, there's a car in front of me, and it has 4 4s on it. 4 4 4 4. So as soon as the car turns the corner, this woman who I used to deal with, all right, and this is why it pays to be a good guy, to live according to the way the scriptures say, man, and just do right by people. This woman who I once dealt with, as soon as that car turned the corner, all right, I got a Cash App from her. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that was a blessing from the Lord. So when I get off work, I'm not gonna be just stranded at work. It's no secret that everybody's on hard times. Gas is high. You find yourself having to choose between rent, not even just rent, but bills, as far as like utilities, rent, gas, and groceries, man. And so she sent that to me in good faith, because she knows that I'm gonna pay it back to her, man. And actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send her double what she sent me, just because I know that it may be an inconvenience. So, quick testimony, man. When things get hard, all you gotta do is call on Yahawah Wa Yahawashi, okay, and just have faith. All right, call on the Lord and have faith. All right, and the Lord will come through for us, man. You gotta have like supreme faith, though, man. You can't even doubt. You can't even doubt, man. The Lord did that for me, man. He showed me that sign, the 4 4s, and then I got that Cash App, man. And this is why, like I just said, man, it's important to treat people right, man, especially people in the world, even though they have a judgment that's set for them by Yahawah Wa Yahawashi. The majority of them are gonna catch the indignation of the Lord, it still pays to do right by people, because you never know who the Lord can use to bless you. You know what I'm saying? So, quick testimony through the Spirit, man. I'm going to be able to make it home. And then I got a check coming. So, Yahawah Wa Yahawashi, Lord's will to inspire somebody. I believe that's Sirach chapter 2. Let me see real quick. See if I can get that. Because people in the world have this notion of, well, if you're such a good person and you serving this great God and you supposed to be this prophet, or how they treat us, man. They say to themselves, well, why are you always having stuff happen to you? Or why do you know what I'm saying? Why are you catching hell? Okay. This is Ecclesiastes, Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, and verse 1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." All right. So you go through particular things, man. I know when the Lord first brought me into this truth, man, I had a flat tire demon on me, man. Like, I'm talking about tires blowing out on the freeway left and right, man. Never damaging a car, but just being stranded, man. I remember brothers would go out of their way to come get me, to help me change tires. And it was just like, and brothers were so cool and calm about it. And me coming out of the world, I'm like, damn, like, every time a tire blew, man, the brother should come. And there's the brother should come of GMS Detroit, and the brother Ariah. And the brother Aina, GMS Detroit, Akim. Brothers would go out of their way to help me, when my tires would blow. And I would be like, man, the water, brother, the water. They're like, man, it's cool, we get it, we understand. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble." So I was in a predicament, man, where my back was against the wall, man. So I'm like, I'm gonna just get up and go to work. When your back's against the wall, man, you can't get impulsive and start making impulsive ass decisions. I could have been on some shit where I was like, hey, man, I'm gonna just call off, but that wouldn't have been conducive, because shekels is already tight, man. So the Lord bless me, man. That's the point that I want to make. And we just gotta, that's just like what could be a small lesson is also could be a bigger lesson, because in the times we're coming into, our backs are going to be against the wall in many situations, and all we're going to have is to call on the Lord, Yahawah Wa Yahawashi, to deliver us from those situations. So, hey, man, that just made my day, and I'm getting ready to go into work, and I'm going to be confident in working and just confident in the Lord. And also, man, it pays to do what the Lord tell you too, man. Because how can you expect something from Yahawah Wa Yahawashi and you're not doing what he requires of you, right? Lord, I want a new car. Lord, I want this. But you bullshitting him on your responsibilities that you have to him. You know what I'm saying? And so, like the scriptures say, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all these things should be added unto you. So that plays a role too, So, the water Yahawah Wa Yahawashi, I just wanted to turn the camera on and record that. I feel like that was video worthy. And Lord's will, this video was edifying. Shalom.